Did you know there's a tiny, often overlooked seed that packs more protein than an entire egg and can halt a silent disease that's robbing you of strength every single day? After age 60, your body begins to betray you. While you sleep, while you watch TV, even while you rest, you're silently losing muscle. Doctors call it sarcopenia, and it's so stealthy that by the time you finally notice it, when it's hard to get off the couch, climb stairs, or open that jam jar, you've already lost over 20% of your strength. But here's what doctors often don't tell you. There's an ancient seed that can reverse this process. And by the end of this video, I'm going to reveal exactly what it is and how to use it. Plus, I'll show you 6 more superfoods so powerful they can restore the vitality you thought was lost forever. And the most incredible part, this mysterious seed not only strengthens your muscles, but it also has a surprising effect on your brain that even neurologists didn't expect. But I'll reveal that after I show you the other 6 life-changing foods. Sarcopenia doesn't happen overnight. According to Harvard University, after age 60, we lose between 1% and 3% of muscle mass each year. The alarming truth is many people don't even notice until they've already lost over 20% of their strength. But there's good news. By including certain foods rich in complete proteins, antioxidants, and specific minerals, you can not only slow this process but also reverse it. And there's one particular seed, that one I mentioned at the beginning, that can make all the difference. Imagine waking up every morning feeling like your body responds like it did 10 years ago. Climbing stairs without getting tired, effortlessly opening any jar, maintaining perfect balance when you walk. All of this is possible, and it starts with these 7 foods that very few people know about. Food 7. Chickpea flour. You might know chickpeas as an ingredient in soups or salads, but what few realize is that chickpea flour is an astonishing source of concentrated plant protein. Just 100 grams of this flour contains over 20 grams of complete protein, along with fiber, iron, and folic acid, all essential for preventing muscle fatigue and protecting the nervous system. The best part? This flour requires minimal preparation. You can use it to thicken soups, make egg-free tortillas, or even mix a spoonful with water and drink it as a homemade supplement. According to a study published by the University of Reading in the UK, ground legumes like chickpeas promote better amino acid absorption in older adults, even more than whole cooked legumes. This is because its powdered form makes digestion easier, which is vital when your digestive system starts to slow down with age. Additionally, chickpeas contain tryptophan and vitamin B6, which help improve mood, sleep, and serotonin production, factors that directly influence muscle preservation. See why it's worth always having some of this flour in your kitchen. If you think this is useful, just wait until you discover the next food. Food 6. Moringa powder. Moringa is a plant well known in natural medicine for its multiple benefits. However, its powdered form is a hidden gem when it comes to muscle nutrition. A single spoonful of Moringa powder contains up to 7 grams of highly bioavailable protein, more calcium than a glass of milk, more iron than spinach, and more potassium than a banana. This combination is perfect for stimulating muscle synthesis in older adults and reducing chronic inflammation that accelerates muscle loss. A study published in the Journal of Food Science and Nutrition showed that older adults who consumed Moringa for 3 months had significant improvements in grip strength, body balance, and energy levels. And best of all, Moringa is so versatile that you can add it to smoothies, soups, juices, warm water, or even your morning coffee. Plus, containing antioxidants like quercetin and chlorogenic acid, it also protects your muscle cells from daily oxidative stress. It's like a natural booster for your entire body. If that doesn't impress you, prepare to meet the next food, which is not only economical but also delicious and incredibly easy to incorporate into your diet. Food 5. Cooked quinoa. Quinoa isn't a cereal, as many believe. It's actually a seed that acts like a grain and has been revered for centuries by Andean cultures for a very powerful reason. It contains all 9 essential amino acids in proportions similar to meat. For every cup of cooked quinoa, you get about 8 grams of complete protein, plus magnesium, manganese, and phosphorus, which are fundamental for repairing muscle fibers and strengthening bones. But its true secret lies in the balance between protein and slow-absorbing carbohydrates. This helps stabilize glucose levels, preventing spikes that weaken muscle tissue and damage peripheral nerves. According to researchers at the University of São Paulo, older adults who included quinoa 3 times a week in their diet showed significant improvements in their energy levels and muscle recovery after light exercise. And it's very easy to prepare. Just boil 1 cup with double the amount of water for 15 minutes, and you have a base to accompany vegetables, soups, salads, or whatever you prefer. Want an even more powerful option? What comes next is considered a plant treasure in the fight against sarcopenia. Food 4. Firm tofu. Although it comes from soy, firm tofu is one of the best plant-based sources of complete protein, easy to digest, and with a low caloric content. A 150-gram serving contains around 15 grams of protein, plus calcium, magnesium, and natural phytoestrogens that help protect bone and muscle density, especially in women over 60. It's important to choose firm tofu, as it has less water content and a higher concentration of protein per serving. Furthermore, its neutral taste allows it to be cooked in many ways: grilled, in soups, scrambled with turmeric, or even crumbled as a filling. A study from Kyushu University in Japan found that older adults who consumed firm tofu 4 times a week showed less loss of leg muscle strength and better walking balance. But that's not all. Being a soft and easy-to-chew food, it's ideal for those who already have dental or gastric discomfort and need a safe, complete, and nutritious option. And while tofu is excellent, what comes next has been called by many the plant king of proteins. Food 3. Sunflower seeds. You've probably seen them as a simple snack or perhaps tasted them toasted in a bakery, but what many don't know is that sunflower seeds are an incredibly rich source of plant proteins, with almost 21 grams per 100 grams of seeds. In addition to their protein content, they are abundant in vitamin E, selenium, and magnesium, 3 nutrients that not only strengthen muscles but also care for nerves and prevent chronic fatigue. And here's a little-known fact. A study published by the University of Barcelona showed that sunflower seeds activate enzymes that improve muscle metabolism, especially in older people who have reduced their level of physical activity. They also contain phytosterols and antioxidants that help combat the silent inflammation that ages tissues. Best of all, they are economical, easy to find, and you can add them to everything: salads, vegetable cream, homemade bread, or simply eat a handful as a snack between meals. And if you prefer them ground, they become a very nutritious flour that you can use to prepare healthy cookies or pancakes. But if you want a seed even richer in essential amino acids and more versatile for daily combination, what follows is ideal. Food 2. Sacha Inchi seeds. Originating from the Amazon region, these seeds have been used for centuries by indigenous communities not only as food but also as medicine to strengthen the body and prolong vitality. And for good reason. They contain between 25 and 30 grams of protein per 100 grams, making them one of the richest complete protein seeds in the plant kingdom. Furthermore, they are extremely rich in omega-3 and omega-6, even surpassing many fish, and contain antioxidants like vitamin A and vitamin E. The interesting thing is that their amino acid profile is so complete that their absorption in older adults is superior to other plant sources. A study conducted by the Institute of Nutrition in Lima found that older people who consumed Sacha Inchi 3 times a week for a month significantly improved their muscle strength and recovery time after physical activity. And you don't need large quantities. Just 1 tablespoon a day can make a difference. How do you consume them? You can eat them toasted like peanuts or in powder form, mixed with fruit, oatmeal, smoothies, or natural yogurt. They have a mild, slightly nutty flavor. But here's where I want you to pay close attention. Although all these seeds are incredible in their own right, there's one that surpasses them all. It's richer in protein than eggs, easier to digest than soy, and has a regenerating power over muscles, nerves, and joints that few people know about. So far, you've discovered 6 superfoods that can transform your muscle strength. You've seen how chickpea flour gives you 20 grams of protein per 100 grams, how Moringa strengthens your entire system, how quinoa regenerates your muscle fibers, how tofu protects your bones, how sunflower seeds activate your metabolism, and how Sacha Inchi even surpasses fish. But the seed that comes next is so powerful that it can make the difference between losing vitality with age or regaining the energy you thought was lost forever. This is the seed I mentioned at the beginning, the one that surpasses eggs in protein and that very few older adults know about, but that should be in every kitchen after 60. Food 1. Hemp seeds. Here is the plant-based gem that very few older adults know about, but that should be in every kitchen after 60. Hemp seeds, also called hemp hearts, contain between 31 and 33 grams of protein per 100 grams, far surpassing eggs, which provide about 13 grams per 100 grams. But it's not just about quantity, it's about quality. Hemp protein is complete, containing all 9 essential amino acids, is highly bioavailable and very easy to digest, even for people with intestinal problems or reduced enzyme production, as often happens with age. Additionally, these seeds are packed with magnesium, iron, zinc, potassium, phosphorus, and essential fatty acids, omega-3 and omega-6, in a perfect balance. This combination means hemp not only nourishes your muscles but also supports your nervous system, reduces chronic inflammation, and strengthens joints that suffer so much over time. And there's more. A study conducted by the Human Nutrition Department at the University of Alberta in Canada found that older adults who incorporated 2 tablespoons of hemp seeds daily for 8 weeks not only gained strength and balance but also improved their sleep quality, mood, and digestion. Do you know why that's important? Because a body that sleeps well, digests well, and is calm is a body that regenerates muscle. And here, there are no side effects, no chemicals, no industrial processes. Just a seed you can use every day without fear, without complications, and with enormous benefits. How do you consume them? Simple. Add a tablespoon to your oatmeal, fruit smoothie, mashed vegetables, vegetable cream, salad, or even cooked rice. They don't need cooking, don't change the flavor, and don't cause gas or heaviness. Their flavor is mild, similar to nuts, and they are so versatile that once you try them, you'll hardly leave them out of your routine. But here comes something you surely didn't expect, something I didn't even mention at the beginning of the video. These hemp seeds not only reverse sarcopenia, they can also improve your memory and concentration in ways even neurologists didn't imagine until recently. A recent study by the University of Colorado discovered that specific omega-3s in hemp activate genes that regenerate neural connections. This means that while you strengthen your muscles, you're also protecting your brain from cognitive decline. It's like having natural life insurance for your mind and body. And there's more. The perfect balance of minerals in these seeds naturally regulates blood pressure and improves circulation. This means better muscle oxygenation, less fatigue, and faster recovery after any activity. Imagine a single seed that strengthens muscles, protects the brain, improves circulation, and regulates blood pressure. It's like having natural life insurance in your kitchen. The Anti-Sarcopenia Breakfast Mix. And now, as promised, here's the most effective and practical combination to activate your muscles from home. You only need 1 tablespoon of hemp seeds, the star, 2 tablespoons of cooked quinoa, 1 tablespoon of ground flaxseed, 1 tablespoon of toasted sunflower or Sacha Inchi seeds, half a cup of plain unsweetened yogurt or unsweetened plant-based drink, 1/2 chopped banana or apple. Optional, a few drops of lemon juice. Step-by-step preparation. 1. In a bowl, place the yogurt or plant-based drink as the base. 2. Add the cooked quinoa, it can be cold, from the day before. 3. Add the seeds, first the flaxseed, then the hemp, sunflower, or Sacha Inchi. 4. Mix well and add the chopped fruit. 5. If desired, a few drops of lemon juice enhance the absorption of plant-based iron. Enjoy this in the morning, preferably after a gentle walk or before starting your activities. This breakfast will not only fill you with energy but will also provide between 15 and 20 grams of complete protein with fiber, healthy fats, vitamins, and minerals. If you do this at least 4 times a week, you'll see how your strength, digestion, mood, and mental clarity improve. Try it this week and tell me how it goes. Remember how we started this video? I told you about a tiny seed that could change your life, that silent disease called sarcopenia that robs you of strength every day, and the promise to show you 7 superfoods that could reverse this process. Now you know them all. Number 7. Chickpea flour. 20 grams of protein per 100 grams. Number 6. Moringa powder. 7 grams of protein per tablespoon plus essential minerals. Number 5. Cooked quinoa. 8 grams of complete protein per cup. Number 4. Firm tofu. 15 grams of protein per 150 gram serving. Number 3. Sunflower seeds. 21 grams of protein per 100 grams. Number 2. Sacha Inchi seeds. Up to 30 grams of protein per 100 grams. Number 1. Hemp seeds. Up to 33 grams of protein per 100 grams, the queen of them all. But the most important thing is that you discovered something completely unexpected. These seeds not only strengthen your muscles, they also protect your brain, improve your circulation, and can give you extra years of vitality and autonomy. You also have your practical recipe, the Anti-Sarcopenia Breakfast Mix, that you can start using this very week. With only 15 to 20 grams of complete protein each morning, you'll be taking giant steps towards a stronger, healthier old age. With the passage of years, many people believe that losing strength, balance, or energy is something inevitable, but now you know that it's not. Your body still has the capacity to regenerate if you give it what it needs, and those small decisions, like adding a tablespoon of seeds to your breakfast, can make an enormous difference. If something has been learned in all these years of accompanying people like you, it's that the decision is in your hands. You are still on time to strengthen your body from within, to regain your vitality, and to live with more freedom every day. Sarcopenia may be silent, but your response doesn't have to be. If this video changed your perspective on aging and nutrition, give it a like so it can reach more people who also need it. Share it with your older family members, with your parents or grandparents. They will thank you when they see the results. Subscribe if you haven't already and hit the bell to keep learning how to care for your health naturally. And tell me in the comments, did you already imagine that the hemp seed surpassed the egg in protein? Which of all these seeds would you like to try first? Have you ever used chickpea flour or Moringa powder? Your experiences help others also dare to take the step towards a healthier and more vital old age. Don't go yet. On the screen, other videos have been specially selected for you with more tips, foods, and natural habits that can completely transform your health. Click and keep learning with us. Your future self will thank you.